Oh wait, I already linked this. Let's see.
You, Seed's arrogant girl. You wreaked havoc on the church's territory. Now, you think you can get away with it?
Yeah, this
Let's
father
see
has the most
what
corniest voice actor
Charon's little
in the game.
creation is made of.
Aether has a really nice voice actor, but this guy? Eh.
I shall eradicate your very existence. Stop dodging. Have you forgotten how to strike?
Heads off to this guy. Oh right, that explosion.
How futile.
Couldn't parry those. Okay, that's the winch push. Come here. So that's indistinguishable, I guess. This should hit him because he runs away from me. And vertical with good length. Guess not. Alright, combos. What up? That's not what I meant.
You are but a creation.
Aether.
We become our own creators. You forgot that part. Just like you. You were a creation and now you became a creator yourself. You know, humans created you. Hypocrisy.
Master Nyx,
So I have been only spoiled of one knowledge here. There's gonna be a question of either yes or no about something, and we're supposed to do both options. If I want to, you know, get both the endings on this playthrough.
Your experiments in Elysium, it seems stagnant. A millennium, over 9 million
Camera, stop moving.
and most core resources. You've consumed more than your fair share, Aether.
I am aware of that, Your Grace.
Why the stagnation? Is it due to my necros?
Due to my necros.
Bladers.
No,
Who is this eye
these
entity in the
conflicts
middle?
are all observed by the Supremacy, and it is not within my purview to discuss. The issue lies with the experiment itself. I have diagnosed it.
The Supremacy. We both know they will not intervene. So, you won't terminate your experiment and waive the core?
You have consumed too much mud in your ceaseless conflicts.
And you have severed ties with the world, causing a significant loss of efficiency.
So, how is your project progressing, Charon? Is that what you have created by unleashing that perilous and inefficient mud?
As you see, Your Grace, she is the final product of the tree
This
project.
is different dialogue than what I got last time.
Undoubtedly, she has achieved the equilibrium we envisioned. Determined
Time to transcend everything, like she said before.
compassionate, yet not gullible. An impressive accomplishment. What say you, Aether?
I have experienced it, and it is indeed
I mean, you could also put it
I
in
will
those
close
words by
Elysium
getting kicked in the
and
butt.
retrieve all the units.
The ceaseless strife has concluded. Now, it is time to embrace our new leader.
Well, this certainly sounds like a good ending
Arrisa,
compared to the previous
you
ending
have
that I
attained
got.
the evolution we sought as the epitome of all life.
So now I'm gonna
This
lord over all
planet
life
has
myself.
fulfilled its purpose, and we shall leave. The gods
Really?
shall return, and you shall lead the sphere.
Wait, what? I thought...
Step into the sphere.
Yo, stop talking, please.
Guide us
They have
to
to
the
stop talking at
stars.
some point. Okay, so this has to be the yes and no. Step and guide us. So they basically want me to lord over all of, you know, all the life on this planet at this point. And, you know, I should be the one, like, you know, the trailblazer that leads mankind away from its suffering and all the living beings here. I guess that's what they're implying now, or requesting. You know, nothing too big, just, you know, the usual that a single person can probably accomplish in their life, for sure. Yeah, this does not seem like a... If I accept this, it doesn't seem like a horrible option, but then again, I would be basically a totalitarian, like single usurper, and everybody would answer to only me, so that's not something that is, you know, we are not Steam's Lord Gaben, you know, that everybody's gonna praise you. Nobody thinks you can do any wrong, until apparently at some point you can. So, because of that, this is probably the best ending, is to accept the invitation. Like, to the story of the game, this is probably the best. But let's decline this first. Let's see what happens if we decline.
She refused. What should we do, Charon?
I see. Harpy,
You wanna talk?
I'll take you with me, Arrisa.
Are we gonna fight? Wait, why is this branch... was this branch always like that in this place? Really? Wait, so now we fight Charon? Okay, well... Right. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was also spoiled that there was gonna be, like, one extra boss on one of these options. Is this it?
Humanity is a
Okay,
thing
yeah.
of the past. Why do you cling to it?
Yo, that music! That's the main menu music.
Come with us, Arrisa. You will achieve everything. Why do you deny us?
Oh crap. Charon the Nurturer. Yo, what the fuck? Wow. The frame rate can't fucking handle this fight. Crap, wrong weapon. Yeah, this right here. Oh fuck. Okay. What the fuck? This right here might be the most memorable boss in the game for me. I think this one. Wait. Oh, I just stepped on myself. Yeah, she's a very, like, platform heavy boss this fight. Expected nothing less, to be fair. Jesus Christ. Is she blocking spell? Wait, what? I hit her with Loskit's weapon. Interesting. But this is a full-on gimmick right here. I can't damage her with my normal attacks.
Abandon
And I can't
your
parry her
futile
either.
persistence.
What?
They are destined to perish.
Wait, I should have listened to what she said. Fuck. Let's hope I die to her one more time. So it seems like her harpy seems a bit more corporeal, if that's even the correct word to use in this scenario, in a place that looks like this, but here we are.
Humanity is a thing of the past. Why do you cling to it? Come with us, Arrisa.
Wait,
You
that's
will achieve
my katana stack.
everything.
Stop. It's fucking Eureka. What?
Why do you deny us?
She blocks spells too, right? You know, I was wondering if they were ever gonna pull off... Oh my god, what the fuck? What in the fuck?
This planet
I wasn't
is
even... Okay.
doomed.
I see,
Yet
so
the
it lasts for
universe
quite a
holds
long amount of time.
countless futures. Abandon your futile persistence.
Right.
They are destined to perish.
See, like, I'm gonna give an example of something that is very important when it comes to gimmick bosses like this. Why, in my opinion, fighting a gimmick boss that has a lot of the same moves, like a lot of the same ideas in, you know, how you're supposed to approach the fight. Like, how this fight plays is a lot like the Coirmaster Inspector. Like, that fight, that Coirmaster who keeps teleporting, like, away from you and then into you and then attack you while spamming, like, holy and lightning spells at the same time. The reason as to why that fight sucks is not only because of the mechanics, it's the everything else that has to do with the, you know, along with the mechanics. But the mechanics are a big part of why. This fight, fundamentally, has the same kind of, like, gimmickry in it, but when you add the theming of this fight, the music, the character who we are fighting, we get actual dialogue, we have memorable music on the background. It's also a duo fight of two unique enemies we have never seen in this game, like in any, like, you know, combat manner whatsoever. So they are both, like, very unique encounter to fight. And their attacks are visually and just mechanically also, like, very different and varied from each other. Like, this is how you make one of these types of fight interesting. The theming, particularly, is, like, what makes a very big part of this.
Humanity is a thing of the past. Why do you cling to it? Why do you deny us?
Well, that bird died fucking fast.
This planet is doomed. Yet the universe holds countless futures. Abandon your futile persistence. They are destined to perish.
You know, I'm not entirely sure if either I'm doing something wrong or this is just a massive jump in irritable difficulty or difficulty irritableness, if that's even a word. Because chasing her around while getting pelted with everything here is a little much.
Is a thing of the past. Why do you cling to it?
Arita. Okay, yes. You save your bird now? What? I didn't know she can do that.
Why do you deny us? Abandon your futile persistence. They are destined to perish.
This is easily the best gimmick fight in the game, by the way. What the fuck did I just get hit? Huh? I just spawned and got hit by nothing. Okay. Okay, I didn't mean to use that. I'm just gonna waste it. The frame rate in this fight is awful, though. It's just the particle effects, I guess. I don't know.
Humanity is a thing of the past. Why do you cling to it?
These birds' movements are incredibly difficult to fucking understand,
They
by the way.
are destined to perish.
Okay. Yeah, her dialogue is making this option seem like we are siding with the humanity and the living creatures rather than, you know, ruling over them like a god ourselves. Because we are basically just taking their position, essentially, is what
Humanity
he was
is
proposing.
a thing of the past. Why do you cling to it? Abandon your futile persistence.
This game's mechanics
They
are not.
destined to perish.
This game's mechanics are not fast enough for this fight. My fingers are fast enough, but the game is not gonna take the correct inputs if I play too fast, so... Not because I misclick either, it's just, you know... Nothing we can do about that, we just have to circumvent the issue somehow.
Humanity is a thing of the past. Why do
Okay, how that missed?
you cling to it? Come with us,
What?
Arrisa. You will achieve everything. Why do you deny us?
Wasn't ghost.
This planet is doomed. Yet the universe holds countless futures.
How long is that gonna be staying on the ground? That's just not variable, got it. Okay, so that stays on the ground like an eternity, got it. What do you do now?
Dimension. Phase lock.
Hide in the square. Hurry!
Hide in the square? Wait, I needed to walk into one of those, what? Otto, whose voice was that?
Do you still choose humans?
Wait, that's just Loskid helping me, I guess. Loskid's voice must have been. Yeah, that fight is incredibly sick, by the way. I think this actually might be my favorite fight in the game. I'm not even kidding. Like, actually even better than Ursula Sarlovsky's fight. It's just the theme in this fight just goes so much harder than either of the two, I
Looks
think.
like this girl
They're even
doesn't
better.
want to come with us.
No matter. You have surpassed us, Arrisa. We have no right to interfere with your choice. Since you insist on staying, we will bid farewell here. Humans once created us, but they have lost their value to us. We will no longer sustain their ecosystem. Only
This is
doomed
basically the
fate
same exact
will you be
ending,
able to save them all on your own?
but we just have a different reason as to why this ends.
Life is
They
much
basically
Than
just...
you think.
Life is much stronger than you think.
They will endure dark times
Ah, this is very different.
and
Yeah.
overcome suffering.
Delva.
They will build homes on the healed land. They will be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth.
Nice. Obviously, that's the better ending than what I got in the first playthrough. Again. Dang. That was a lot nicer. Yeah, that's... Okay. So... These credits are quite short, so I'm just gonna watch them again, I think. I need to kill Aether again to get the other ending from, you know, swapping the save file in, so... Yeah. Wow. That Charon's fight is really fucking nice, by the way. That is a really nice fight. Actually, when it comes to straight up gimmick fights in these games that I have played in the past, you know, 4 years time or whatever now, that definitely stands out as a highlight. That Charon fight. Yeah. That one is definitely one of the better ones. One of the really, really good ones. But yeah, that ending there, it's the same kind of ending as the what I got on my first playthrough with, you know, us departing from the church instead of wanting to, you know, join the church or what is the word, wanting to destroy the church or become a god ourselves, or, you know, that's basically it. Just not join the church, abolish the church, and leave humanity to a doomed fate. The only difference there is that because we beat at both Aether as well as Charon, both the previous gods that they had, they basically had enough trust in Arrisa to be able to create a new age for humanity where we can possibly overcome the humanity's suffering and their struggle to build a better future within our own hands, you know? Or with our own hands. So, it's the same ending, but the motive for why we do the ending is different. As in the bad ending of the game, you know? And then there is one more ending still. Which is if we agree to what they say there. Which is to basically join them and, you know, become this soul all-encompassing god that everything answers to. So we, in the other words, we become as them. But they abolish themselves and, you know, we transcend them. That doesn't sound like, you know, the best ending. This sounds more like the best ending. The story-wise, I mean. But yeah. Now, let's do the last ending. And then I'm gonna give maybe my last thoughts. But yeah, that Charon fight is... That is a really, really memorable gimmick fight. In fact, that is probably... That is probably... I can't immediately think from the top of my head another gimmick fight that really was, like, memorable. Like, on the spot. But that is definitely, like, in the top 3, at least. Maybe even top 1. Maybe. It's a really nice fight, that. And when we talk of, you know, atmosphere and theming in the fight, this one is probably the best in the game. It's better than Lost Kids and it's better than Ursula's fight, both. It's just like that music, memorable. The area, memorable. Then we even get voice lines from, you know, the character, memorable. We have a very impactful and important character also that we are associating ourselves with, which makes it, again, even more memorable, as is.